Hi, today I am going to be showing you guys how to apply junior wraps onto your little princess or diva. It is very simple to do, but one of the first things you need to make sure is that you have prepped. So little Miss Olivia here has already washed her hands really well. Children have a little bit more oil on their nail beds than adults, so it is extra important to make sure that prep is done. Prep is making sure that the nails are both clean and open. So she's already cleaned them using a degreasing dish soap such as Dawn dish soap, and that's going to help get all the oils off and everything. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that her nail beds are open. So for this video, I'm just going to apply a wrap to one nail. So we're going to make sure that this one nail, that the area, the nail bed itself, is completely clear and open from anything. It could be the actual cuticle itself. So we're going to be pushing back the cuticle. And this is especially important that the part right in front of the cuticle, there's kind of like a layer of skin, it almost looks like, and that's called the hidden cuticle. Children especially have these. They're also found on adults, but in children, you will see them a lot. So you want to make sure that even that hidden cuticle is back. I don't know if you can see me doing this very well, but you can push that back. So you want to use a cuticle pusher. We have the rubberized cuticle pusher that is in our application kit. Yep, and there's also the spoon pusher, which Olivia pointed to, in our deluxe kit, which is awesome. But you use this to just push back the cuticles. If you have a child or even yourself who might have rough cuticles or sensitive to having their cuticles pushed back or anything, I highly recommend our cuticle remover pen. It looks like this, and it just looks like a brush, and you twist the bottom to apply that onto the cuticle area. Let it sit for about 2 minutes. Push the cuticles back, then wash your hands. So it's really easy to use and it's great. So you're gonna make sure that the cuticles are back, including the hidden cuticle, and that this area on the nail bed is completely open. Now, if you have a little one who is like, ouch, mommy, that hurts, maybe a little bit more sensitive, then kind of make it either into a game or try and get their mind onto something else. Like, hey, so we're gonna push back these cuticles right here, okay, honey? And we're gonna count to 5. Ready? We're gonna do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. And move on to the next one. Okay, so we want to make sure that they're enjoying this experience as much as you are, because mother and daughter, or mother and grandmother, or aunt and niece doing nails together is a lot of fun, and the little girls, they love them. So we made sure that her nail bed has already been cleaned and already been opened. Next, we're gonna take our sheet. The junior sheets come with a lot of wraps on them, and they look like this. You can get a lot of manicures and a lot of pedicures out of this. So the backing is clear, which makes it easy for you to be able to look and see, oh, that one is going to fit. Oh, that one is slightly better. And you'll be able to choose. Now, one of the things I want to bring your attention to is that you want to make sure that you are not choosing a wrap size that is too large for their nail bed. It is always better to go small than large, because you do not want the wraps to be on the cuticle or the skin at all. So I look and I see that, oh, that one is going to be the perfect size for Miss Olivia. So I'm going to take my scissors. We have them both in our application kit and the deluxe application kit. And I double check. Yep, that was the one. And I'm going to cut that wrap in half. Now you want to make sure that when you are touching and dealing with the wraps, that you are not touching the part of the adhesive that's going to go onto the nail bed. So I'm going to grab it right here at the end. If you feel like you just aren't capable or aren't able, or you're just worried about touching that adhesive, you can use, again, this rubberized spoon pusher to use as something to hold it to, like so. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on our Jamberry mini heater. This heater I highly recommend for everybody who uses Jamberry, because it's hands-free, it's not loud, it gives off the right amount of consistent heat. It's just awesome. Portable, cute, it's just great. But if you're applying wraps onto one of your children, like the junior wraps or anything, then I double, triple recommend that you get the heater, the mini Jamberry heater. Because once again, it is hands-free. It doesn't blow fast, hard heat like some blow dryers or most blow dryers do. So it's giving off the right amount of consistent heat, and it's not loud, so it's not scary. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this wrap and we're going to put it in front of the heat for just a couple seconds, just enough to activate the adhesive, and then I'm going to place it onto her nail bed. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to place the wrap literally right in front of the cuticle. I don't want it on the cuticle or the skin at all. So I'm putting on the cuticle, and I can look and make sure that it is straight, and I'm going to push down in the middle and then on the side and the side, making sure that that wrap is all the way on. So if you can see, make sure it's all the way on. Okay, all right, so now I'm actually going to heat it up just a little bit. I'm just making sure that it was on. Okay, so now it is on. With children, even with adults, you use a file to file off the excess, and if you have short nails as an adult or if you're a child, I highly recommend using nail clippers. We do have nail clippers that come in our application kit. So there is quite a bit of excess past the tips, so I am just going to cut off a little bit of the excess there to get that out of the way, and then I'm going to use the nail clippers. I'm going to clip them. I usually wait until my daughter's nails have, you know, it's time to clip the nails. They've grown out a little bit. It's time to clip. Hey, let's do Jamberry. And of course, she's already had been begging me for a week. And so there are nails there to clip as well. But if it's short, if they already have short nails, if they're nail biters, Jamberry is a great way to help them stop biting their nails. Yeah, Olivia used to be a nail biter, but every time she wears her Jamberry, she does a very good job. But I'm going to make sure that I am clipping the wrap, and you can even do a little part of the actual nail. So you can do your bi-weekly or weekly trimming with your daughter using this opportunity. Okay, so I just clipped off. I don't know if you can see it, but I just clipped off the excess off of the wraps. So here you would think that you're completely done, and you are pretty much done. But one of the things I want to stress is to make sure that after you've done that you're checking to make sure that none of the wrap is hanging off past the tips, especially in these corners. A lot of times when people clip nails, they kind of go straight across, and we kind of ignore the corners a little bit. So I want to make sure that I am clipping these corners and that none of the wrap is hanging off past the tip, especially on the corners at all, because we want to make sure there's nothing past the tip so that nothing can catch on anything, because you know kids are into everything, at least mine are. And so we want to make sure there's nothing hanging off past the tip. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put our finger in front of the heat just for a couple seconds. Now if your child is sensitive to heat, or you know, they're scared or whatever the case may be, again, make it into a game or get them distracted by counting or something. So the younger they are, the more they may need something like that. So, hey, Olivia, we're going to go ahead and put your hand in front of the fun little heater, okay? We're going to count to 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job. Like so. Okay? Then you just apply some more pressure, making sure that everything is good and down, and she's done. And usually what I will do is I will apply them on one hand, and then I will use nail clippers to clip off the ends, and then I just reheat each one just for about, 1, 2, 3. Good job. And if they want to have that, if they want to be able to be the one, okay, you go ahead, do it. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Letting them get involved and having fun with it. This is a great experience, and it's so fun. And as you can tell, they're super cute. My daughter goes to school and shows them off to all of her friends all the time, and people stop her, and she is very excited to show them off. So hopefully this video helped you in how to apply junior wraps to your little Diva.
Thank you. Bye.